Assalamu alaikum. This is Echo Mineral O2. I was actually already a fan of the previous Mineral O1. It looked amazing with that unique curved side profile and those signature corners that look like embedded minerals. So when Echo reached out to me to review the Mineral O2, I honestly couldn't be more excited. This keyboard has an amazing design, all the necessary mods done to it, VIA support and an option for screw-in stabs. They even threw a set in the box as well. It also has open source split files in their website and a ball catch disassembly for better modability. You can get the Mineral O2 as a pre-built or as a barebone kit. It comes in both black on white and black and silver. If you want something more affordable, there is also the Gem series. Both keyboards use aluminium cases, but Gem has a simpler straight edge design with no bottom weight, while Mineral adds a carved side profile and a PVT weight on the underside, so it feels heavier to hold and looks premium on the desk. The box looks nice and strong. The packaging was also nice. Underneath a thick foam, you will find a keyboard and a dust cover. In the box, you also get a smaller accessory box that contains a USB coiled cable, Echo branded purple keycap and switch puller, a few extra switches, the 2.4 GHz dongle, and a set of screw-in stabs. The keyboard is pretty hefty, weighing in at about 2.7 kilograms. The anodized aluminum casing looks and feels high quality. Even though we don't have the exact material specs, the alloy seems top notch. If you look at it from the side, you'll also see the subtle curve that's there for both comfort and to match the whole theme, because it really does look like the edge of a carved stone, which fits the Mineral name perfectly. The curve does affect the ergonomics in my opinion. On top of that, you also get these two crystal style corners on opposite sides of the case. They're made from a translucent material that sticks out from the metal shell, and when the RGB is on, they glow like little embedded minerals. If you flip the board, you can see the mirror PVT weight. Looks really nice, and you can see your face on it if you want, but before that, you need to wipe it to remove the fingerprints. The pre-built comes with double shot PVT keycaps and Echo mirror switches. I will put the switch specs on the screen for your convenience. The stabs are a little out of tune. You can also use the provided screw-in stabs for better stability. The overall sound profile is tight with high-pitched pop. Let's take a listen. It is 5-pin hot swappable with south-facing LEDs, so if you do not like the stock switches, you can change to any MX-style mechanical switches you like. The case uses a ball catch system that is super convenient. The top and bottom just snap together and are very easy to open for mods. And they're very strong too, so it won't accidentally open on you. The keyboard uses an FR4 plate with flex cuts. The plate material is not that flexible, so you will not get much bounce from it. The good thing is you can download the plate file from Echo's website to make your own plates. However, there is no ready plate option that you can buy directly from Echo, which is a bummer, but having the plate files is better than having no plate options at all. There is a non-flex cut 1.2 mm PCB which has an in-house branded microcontroller and Keil universal hot swap sockets. It uses the popular foam config, Poron foam, and an XP sheet between the plate and the PCB. And under the PCB there is a sticky Poron foam. In the case there is also a thin layer of silicon with a non-static layer to protect the batteries. Echo pre-installs a kind of built-in force break mod between the case parts, so you don't get that metallic ping when the case resonates. The plate is screwed in with the PCB with 5 screws. You need to remove them after removing the switches to access the foams. Here is Echo Mineral O2 foamless. There should have been a plate thickness option for those of us who want to have a foamless build. Mineral O2 supports VIA out of the box, so you can remap every key, set up layers, and record macros without flashing any firmware. You just load Echo's JSON file into the VIA web app, and from there you can also control the RGB and save different layouts for gaming or productivity. So what is the verdict? In this price range, I do not see any better full-sized option that offer this wide range of enthusiast-grade features. If you do not have a solid preference for the 1800 layout, you can also check out the Evo 75, but that is $30 more expensive and requires a pre-order, whereas the Mineral O2 is in stock and ready to ship. I appreciate the experimentation and creativity that went into the design and give a big thumbs up to Echo for that. I would definitely recommend this keyboard in this price range.